You are watching an adaptation of Vampire the Masquerade's 5th edition, based in Chicago. The game might include topics, actions, and events that some viewers do not agree with. In Vampire Stories, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of The Last Breath are happy that you're here and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it is important to take a break. The story you see is being created live, and this is your only trigger warning. The sun is setting. Prepare to wake up and play a game about vampires.
I try to reset though.
Are we supposed to be able to hear Junie?
I think she's hard muted.
Yeah.
So Junie,
Pro strumming.
We had a discussion before we even dive. So
Yeah.
I'm just getting my thoughts together because we had a discussion about what words would get us banned off Twitch, and we need your opinion. We're torn between two. All right.
Why are we having this
The
discussion?
first one is
What the fuck? Did he just...
Oh my god.
What the fuck did he just do?
I heard that Zoom was working on a real-time monitoring.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You've already killed him twice. I mean,
That was because he wanted to die.
Kill him.
I swear to God.
I don't
Hi.
know. He's kind of a stubborn fucker. It might be a few more.
I mean, he was slow in learning lessons. He decided to go against Kane twice. I can't help this.
that was worth.
Back
my
to
God.
elevator shaft. He broke it.
I'm actually my connection was good. Now I can't connect with my camera. I'm getting red bars in the bottom left. Even my microphone's on fire. What the hell? I'll be right
It's
back.
karma. It's karma.
Hi, I'm Rono. I wanted to pull a fast one on my storyteller, and then I jacked up my system. How the fuck are you? There you are, Rono.
Great.
Beautiful.
This is great.
Dear sweet Jesus.
This episode is already off to a great start.
I love it. I'm living for it.
So yeah, I think with that character, if anyone ever breaches his sanctum, you're just gonna have an army of attack ents just pouring out at you.
Nice.
I'm just going to have an army of technocracy, the technocrats, just coming in and taking him away and pulling him and putting him into a microwave, because we all know the technocracy is in the microwave. Shout out for
That's
season
where
1.
I thought all mages were in the microwave, not just the technocracy.
I saw the mages.
Oh, am I not supposed to say that out loud?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not supposed
fuck.
to say. Yeah, I know, right?
If any mages are listening, nobody said that.
The
you
30
He had to
Restart.
restart his computer.
Yeah, okay, so
Oh my god.
when you're going to fuck around on your storyteller, you find out real quick.
That's a 69 DKP minus.
Listen
See,
to all you kids.
This is why you wait until your storyteller is not playing a ex-technocrat to start messing with her.
When you want to fuck around, please find out on your own time.
How this game works.
Oh, something, maybe?
Nothing's happening.
All I have to say is that
Why
that's,
are you in your OBS camera?
I don't think my camera exists anymore.
Have you tried
Unplug it and
plugging
plug it back in.
Yeah.
I'm about to. I just restarted. So
Hi, welcome
Oh,
to
boy.
Tech
Oh.
101 after you try to fuck around and find out on your storyteller.
It's fine.
Sometimes
There we
my
go.
Hey.
There you go.
Network.
There's Rona.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yes,
working.
you're on. You're a little close.
I mean, he's
Your
literally...
lens is fisheyeing just a little bit.
heard. Okay, that's what I was going for because I looked kind of odd.
Hi, James.
I
How
realized
are
I
you?
didn't have a fat face, but
You know, you're looking a little thin around you, around the chin parts. You're good.
shit.
No,
It's the fur. It's the fur.
okay. Check your
You
mic.
should braid it.
Yeah. See, if you take fur and you put it there, it's like, oh, my face is so much thinner now. Like,
Yeah. That's fair.
you're literally
Really?
covering it. Yeah.
I
My
never
mic's
know.
fine.
Fat face, thin face. That
Never
face.
noticed.
Good face.
So to start this all off, I
Not
need you
something I
all
do
to
at all.
rouse checks.
We
Please
are
and
already
thank
derailed.
you.
Good job.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Good luck, Junie.
No, this is fine.
I succeeded.
That's a success.
Yay.
I'm going to the barn that's built by my cabin on my land.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I have succeeded.
Not
Now,
hungry.
here's the thing. Where is Frank right now?
Oh no!
I mean, I imagine So where I left off was in the basement talking with
Names are important.
I'm blanking Doran's character, Bob.
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 Yeah, and then
So
you
what
went
you missed is
And then
next morning we woke up a month later,
for 3
several
months.
months, 3 months later,
Multiple months later.
and you were gone. Like you just disappeared to go hunting or something because you weren't there that session. You got a text later telling you need to lay the F low with Gwen for a little while so you don't wind up as Swiss cheese.
She's the one that offered to help.
It's Bob and Darren.
Oh. So me being an idiot, I would probably be camped out a couple of houses down.
I like to live on the edge.
Hang on.
With that nice
Tracks.
Spanish family, Consuela makes the best children. They're delicious.
Oh, a Spanish family, even better.
Oh, shit.
We don't need kids.
I live
Just
in the
a
wrong
nibble.
state because that's not the first time I've heard that joke.
Oh,
Are
my
you
God.
eating a whole ass raw potato?
It's a roll, isn't it? I thought it
No,
was
that's
a
what
roll.
you
child,
took away
he
from
just
me.
said
It's
this.
a roll.
Oh, it's a roll. I thought it was just a fucking raw potato.
Oh, my God.
To be fair, it would not be the first time I've seen someone just take a bite out of an entire potato on Twitch.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, I would, but if it was cooked. But, oh, Jesus. Okay, so...
I'm trying not to choke. Thank you for that.
I'm just saying, when you
So,
get desperate,
Junie.
sometimes raw potatoes are a thing.
Jesus Christ.
So I take a nibble, I pay her for her services, and I make them forget.
Oh, my
With,
God.
percussive maintenance.
Hey, Junie,
Yeah. But, Darren...
is a 5 crit enough for Darren to know that Frank is camped out 3 houses down?
God,
Yes, he hasn't been subtle about it.
you are such an idiot. They are ready to kill you.
Yes, by a fantastic family, and they have taken him in as his own. They now call him
Pablo.
no.
Francis.
I was gonna say Carlos, but whatever.
Carlito, yeah. They call me Carlito.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's the record for making me use my inhaler, by the way.
So yes, Darren, you know about that. We'll get to that in a minute. So Sai, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
We've missed you.
I've missed you too.
I'm sorry.
I regret
It's
nothing.
fine.
I'm not sorry at all.
So
I know.
well, you've had an interesting time being, with your mentor and everything, and the loop and in different parts of Chicago, learning how to make unique combinations of human and supernatural beings. Well done, good job. Your vicissitude is well done. And your mentor was like, you've done well. I need to do some chaos, and you can go forth and correct and do your own. And I'm sure within the 4-month span, even though it was 3 months, it was a full 4 months for you. You've noticed that no one was answering the door. And then all of a sudden you heard 2 weeks ago, there may or may not have been a slight, un poquito, crime spree of killing people, which kind of resembles 2 of your coterie mates. And then you realized, they're back. Then we've had this lovely 2-week break because Storyteller in Chaos, did hear about some new kindred, not just within the city itself, but within the state. But the real curiosity that's boiling at you is you've heard of one mass embrace down between Joliet and New Lenox. Being of your clan, you do know of, and the rumors are spreading about, of the Lasombra Archbishop has joined or has started to help the Camarilla, and you know that the Sabbat can't have that. You've heard of 2 lieutenants that have come down from the way of Toronto. You don't know what clan they are. But I'm suspecting it's a brand new night. You know your coteries in and awake. Why don't you go pay a visit, huh?
I absolutely will. So I'm
Fantastic.
going to put on my finest pink heels, along with a nice white dress and a pink feathered boa, and with the full like pink cat eye sunglasses on. Just gonna drive right up to that house, get out of the car, slam the door, walk up, and knock very impatiently.
So, Tanari.
So you will have a new kindred answer the door for you. One you've not seen before, but she is wearing what would appear to be the uniform of the maid. And ask, yes, can I help you?
She'll like look up the new kindred like up and down. I'm sorry, is Evelyn in?
May I ask who's come to call?
This is Sin.
Oh, yes, she's in. I'm sorry, I'm new.
Go ahead
Quite
and
all right.
go ahead and let her in.
Gertrude is dressed very differently. She is no longer staff.
Oh, Gertie, you look nice.
Thank you. I feel awkward.
You'll get used to it.
As I suspect. I was promoted to family.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, when you look after the twins for almost 100 and some odd years, they finally recognize your worth. It's nice.
I'm actually surprised it didn't happen sooner, but congratulations.
Yeah, well, if it had sooner, they might have had to deal with fireballs.
I don't want to know. Anyway, where's Evelyn?
I'll go get her.
Thank you. And Sid's just gonna walk in, sit on the couch, set her little purse down.
Miss Evelyn!
Yes, Gertrude.
Cynthia's here!
Cynthia. Oh, Sin. Oh, heavens.
She's
All right,
in a
I'll be with her
pink
tomorrow.
white frock. You might want to turn and touch yourself up. I love it that I'm family. I can now actually say what I want to say.
Evelyn's still not thrilled with life and giving the door a dirty look for a minute before she decides
Stop.
that no, she probably shouldn't go downstairs in her bathroom.
Come on, let's go. Get off of Bob.
Bob's house.
Oh, Tommy sent her that.
Oh my.
That's exactly why she said nope.
Sid's gonna be like, get off of Bob.
Yes, I said that directly.
She must be beating him up something terrible. Really?
Let's just say from what
I
I've
wonder
heard.
what he did to earn her wrath this time.
No, he made her explode in the good way from what I've been told.
Sin like thinks about that for a moment. Oh my. Good
Yeah,
for her.
of course.
It's like biting into a gusher.
I have other concerns now. She will get dressed in a, well, not the fanciest thing she owns. Slacks and a blouse. Let's go with that.
Sure.
And will, oh, I don't know. Is she Toreador enough to care?
High or low?
Hi.
Yeah, she's Tory enough to care.
Heels, which will probably be snapping on the stairs rather audibly on the way down the stairs because she's still Bob wears a blouse? Sorry?
Wait, Bob,
I'm-
wait, what?
I mean, I'm sure on Halloween he might want to cross dress and pretend that he is you, and then you can wear his slacks and pretend you're him and blow each other up. I don't know. I give up. I'm going
Was
for a
that
drink.
possibly a DM that shouldn't have been read out loud?
Sorry, I read before I thought.
Or was that a DM that was read out loud? It should be read out loud.
Hello.
The flavor.
They were tailored. I'm Torian enough to wear heels. I'm Torian enough to care that my slacks are tailored.
Now she
Okay.
corrects herself. Hi. And when I streamed, Tanar would always yell at me for the innuendos. Damn.
It would help if you said it.
I can't say it.
Innuendos.
Listen.
Innuendos.
Innuendos.
That's short for Busta.
We're laughing because he said butt. Junior runs off.
Tea went up her nose through the back of her
I was
throat.
gonna say she's got tea coming out her nose.
I'm just gonna say this now for those
so
following along
sorry.
at home. Junie was planning on this, what she has planned for this session being one session, and it's actually gonna take 3.
Yeah.
Par for the course. I just hope that she didn't stop breathing because of that.
Look, I've used my inhaler. It's her turn.
Judy, clap once if you need help.
We wouldn't be able to
The
hear
mic
her.
won't pick it up.
Oh damn! All right, well,
She left her microphone in
you
here.
can
She's
hear
so
her
far
die.
away, we can't hear her. I think she was smart enough to hard mute while she was drinking in case that happened. So
No,
people would hear her
no,
go,
no. Podcast style mic.
No.
Yeah, no, it's a dynamic. So
Is that how the mic works? Yes, Coke went on my
Oh.
nose. Fuck you.
"Oh." It's fine.
Perfect.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Welcome to the chaos.
Evelyn's going to take a detour through the kitchen to grab a glass of wine before she comes out and greets Sin and offers her a drink.
oh yeah,
To get
Sin
our
will
drink.
totally. And Sin will do like the stand up, like, oh my goodness, Evelyn, it's so nice to see that you are doing just fine. And she's gonna do the whole kiss on the side of the cheek thing, very familial, and then definitely take the drink.
take the bottle, take a swig.
Yep, take the bottle, take a swig. Yep.
That works. How have you been, Sin?
Oh, I have been pretty well. How about you all? I've been
Wow.
hearing little bits and pieces.
Well, I'm not quite certain where Frank is right now. He should be hiding for his life. Beyond that, I'm apparently a baron now.
Oh,
Have had to update the staff. I have people hiding on the property. It's been strange since Daly and Ozzy took over. I don't know Ozzy's last name. Andius, whatever. Took over. We're at Tarkus now.
interesting. And I hear something about you and Bob.
Oh, that, yes. I started dating.
Oh,
And that's about when Bob walks down the stairs in a button down and slacks and nice shoes.
Not a blouse.
Bob, you look nice. What happened to Bob?
He's the girl.
Did you
She's the
lobotomize
girl.
him?
I'm sorry, you got to repeat that.
Oh, I said, did you lobotomize him?
I did not.
Oh, you've trained him well.
I suppose. He is helpful and cares for both me and my property at this point, so I am quite happy.
Well, your happiness really is the most important thing, I suppose. So, all right. Well, Frank's on the lam. And what about your sister? Where is she gone? Off in the woods somewhere?
This early, she may be out hunting. She may be eating. She's coming to her own a bit.
Well, that's good. And then what about Mr. Darren?
That's a good question, actually. I don't think Evelyn's paid attention much since he shot somebody.
We've been working more or less business as usual between the two of us. Obviously, there's quite a bit more to do around here, but we're handling it.
I guess at that point, Darren comes up the stairs dressed as is in Gilded.
He's in his fancy clothes. Why is he in his fancy clothes? He doesn't wear fancy clothes.
Guess what?
Because he was clubbing last time?
Wait, you're wearing nice clothes. Bob's wearing nice clothes. Has there been like the apocalypse since I've been gone?
Not yet. We're still working on that.
Oh, good. I'm glad it hasn't occurred yet.
Hopefully,
I
the
mean-
mages will stop protecting the apocalypse soon.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard of any antediluvians coming out of their, torpor yet, so jury's still out.
Right. Right.
We found one.
We did.
Oh,
We let a couple interested parties know. I think one or two of them still owe me favors for that.
Mm-hmm.
do I want to know?
Well, see, I'm torn about that myself. On the one hand, it is very likely someone else's problem. On the other hand, if they don't handle that problem, it is everyone's problem, and at that point, it is too late for any of us to do anything about it.
Okay.
I'm
So-
sure it'll be fine.
You know what that stands for, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Well, clearly I have missed a lot, but I am so glad to see you all back. I mean, I knocked on the door and nobody answered, and I mean, I didn't know what was going on. Y'all were gone for months.
Well, that was involuntary because Frank fucked everything up.
To be fair, Frank asked someone else to help and they fucked it all up.
I still blame Frank.
I kind of
Join the
blame
club.
Squiggles, personally.
Okay. Well, I'm
we
not
got 4-month
surprised.
time skipped.
You got time skipped.
Yes.
There were mages involved.
For fuck's sake. All right, then. Well, you know what? It's been lovely chatting, but I really. Oh, look
Where
at the
have you
time.
been?
I have an order I have to pick up from the craft store. I am just so busy these days.
Oh, I'll go with you.
No. Oh no! Don't feel like you need to go with me, honey. It's just fun.
Did you ever get that stalker thing sorted out?
You know, I've actually been quite busy. I haven't really been home much, so sure.
Fair enough. Well, just know that, I still view you as more or less family, and if you ever need help with a very reasonably priced murder, I will be happy to oblige.
Well, I know just who to go to if somebody needs to get blown up.
I've been branching out a little bit.
Oh, good. Variety is important.
Variety is the spice of life.
So, yeah, exactly.
The werewolves seemed very happy with the silver-tipped missiles.
Werewolves and mages. Is there nothing you all have not been fucking around with?
I don't think we found a demon yet. Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, don't speak it into existence, please.
I mean, there are several around.
Oh, omnipotent voice in the sky. Shh. Don't speak such things into existence.
I didn't. They did.
I mean, I haven't heard of any mummies in Chicago yet.
All right. Well, that
That's
really is
nothing
my
from the
cue.
museum.
Don't forget to tell her about me.
Evelyn, it's been wonderful as usual. Anyway, I'm off to the craft store. Goodbye.
There is a knock on the door as Sin is turning around to leave. There is a knock at the door.
Percy sends his regards.
God.
Does she know that Percy is just like there?
Nope.
Take me off this peg hawk.
Text
Too
to
late.
text to Thalia. Hey, Sin's here. You might want to catch her while you can.
There
Yeah,
it goes to
working on it.
answer the door.
There is that woman in Gilded, and she is looking at you. She just smiles, nods, and asks, I believe Charlotte's here? Maybe not in this house, maybe in the back? Charlotte Kent? Oh, right. Duo?
Please come in.
By all means, would you like her to come meet you in the foyer, or would you like to go to her?
You want me to come into the house?
Hey, Ginny, is this person breathing?
Yes, she is. Very much so.
Well, I still have my wits served, so let's roll the wits occult.
Shadowing.
To Jenny, we're like whispery, even at full volume.
Hold on.
Oh God,
hold
I'm
on.
loud. Nope.
He pulled
All
a
right, I
me.
got what I deserved. Fuck you very much.
I have you guys on full volume. Everywhere. I think it was Rono.
Okay.
And
Yes,
what?
Thalia walks in through the kitchen wearing that.
Okay.
Okay. Junie, is a 4 enough to tell what this person might be?
Oh, you've been around. You know a guru when you see one.
I mean, they asked for duo. That was kind of a given.
Yeah, most likely. Darren's just gonna look at her and be like, look, the quickest way to get to where she is through the house. You can go around if you prefer not to be, in the home of a bunch of us. But
Or someone can show you to Duo if you would like.
I just don't want you to be all on guard thinking I'm going to do anything, and I'm trying to be respectful.
we have an agreement with Duo, so
Well,
As long as you are willing to behave yourself as a guest should, then there won't be a problem.
I'm an alpha. I always am prepared and appropriate in different places and different domains. I'm just making sure that you understand to what I am, and I didn't wish you to be on guard and think I was planning or plotting anything. I'm from New Orleans, or not New Lenox, because different games. I'm from New Lenox, and we had an issue, and I would like to talk to her. Do you normally do this?
Bob holds out a hand.
Hi.
I know what you are. You've told me. Shakes. Come on. I'll take you to Duo.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you're going to offer me a milk bone, I was going to be slightly offended.
You don't offer your hand to a dog and say shake.
you
I
offer
mean,
your hand
if
to
you-
humans and say, would you like to shake hands?
If you want bones, we actually do have some, but they're not milk bones.
Sin has a half pulled femur out of her purse, just
Is that a bone, or are you very happy to see me, Miss Cynthia?
well.
not both?
I'm not sure yet whether or not it's appropriate to offer you a bone, and we don't want to be bad hosts. But if you'd like one, I have one prepared.
Darren just reaches into a pocket, pulls out a bag of Takis, and just starts eating.
Evelyn's gonna drain that glass now.
I assumed.
Talia
and
goes
please
back into the
correct me
kitchen
if
for
I'm
her own
wrong,
glass.
but shouldn't the hospitality more or less mirror the form that you currently wear?
In theory, it's very hard to get that kind of understanding in Chicago. Let's just say they're a bit thick-headed.
Would you
We've
like a
been work-
glass of wine?
No, I can't drink while I'm on business.
Okay. Well,
We've been
then,
working with Duo for quite some time.
if you'll come with me, I'll take you to Duo.
Good, because I don't know who's doing it, but you have a lot of problems. Not you all, but you all in the global sense of the word.
Oh, trust me, we have a lot of problems too.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, I am a problem.
Talia, I didn't see you sneak up.
Hello. How have you been, Sin?
Good, I've missed you.
I missed you too. Did you know I have land? Was I the only one who didn't know I had land?
Yes.
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 I knew you had land.
Only one.
Oh, honey.
I mean, compared to what we just dug out from where my sept is, your land's fine. By the way, how do you tell different body parts from different people? I swear to God, this big, huge mass pit grave came up, and we're still trying to cleanse all the worm traces out of it.
Oh,
That might be a
mass
thing.
grave?
Did I stutter?
Like a mass embrace mass grave?
Oh, it's about
Oh, yeah.
50 feet wide, about 20 feet long. Some people really didn't make it. Some people got torn apart. We're trying to put the people back together and bury them.
Have you
Hey,
tried
Ginny.
a reasonably sized nuclear device?
Do
Junie,
not blow up Chicago.
Really? Really?
Only a
unspent willpower plus a third of your humanity rounded down, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the one that we have here. I mean, there's another one about 5-6 minutes from where y'all, so
I might have heard something about that.
there's two of them.
Okay,
I will-
good. Darren doesn't fury frenzy.
Yay!
Hooray.
Good.
But he does get noticeably angrier.
Hey, I didn't do it.
And he's like, no. That kind of burial. Let me
Sounds
guess,
like
there
New
was a lot of
Mexico.
blood in the ground, but not a lot in the bodies, yes?
Let's just say bloodbath is a term. I would.
And the ground was churned up like something or a number of somethings had come out of it.
Yeah. I mean, Night of the Living Dead could be the theme of the evening for that one. Yeah, it was. There was two of them. I've already
Yeah.
talked to the other alpha that was about, again, 5-6 minutes away from here. But we got to tell Duo what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's
and I
go.
need to contact Gwen because somebody just started mass embracing.
Yeah, that's a thing. Why do you guys all do that? Is
Text
that
to
something
Duo.
particularly
We don't all
you
do it.
guys?
We
do
don't.
not.
Okay.
That's a Sabat.
That's
thing.
like comparing you to a BSD.
Okay, fair. I'm glad that you know what a BSD is. Good job. Most Kindred
We've-
don't.
Had to kill one or two.
If you
I'm
lived,
going to need more alcohol for today, aren't I?
just infuse it into your IV. It's fine.
I hand the glass to Evelyn.
Text to Duo. Come to the house. 911.
Tacos. Be
We're
there in a
gonna
second.
die. We're gonna die. You just texted 911 to the guru that's running our security.
Yeah. Given what we just found out, yeah.
I'm gonna have new holes in my wall.
I think Duo won't bust in here in Krynos, I hope.
I'm not sure you understand what we've had come in so far.
A lot of fucky wucky. And Duo will come in slowly and carefully, like she does, through the back. And you'll hear her call out, I'm here. Yo.
In here, Duo. Thanks for coming.
She'll slowly come on and go, oh, shit. And she'll bow her head down and then bow back up going, Alpha Hera, what's up? And then she will repeat exactly what she has just told you, and you'll see Duo stand straight up. Right, I think we're going to have to help the two Seps. You guys are going to be okay, right?
I'll make sure
there
to burn
any way-
down the forest.
Duo, at this point, we owe you. Is there anything you need us to do to help?
Stay safe.
Do our best.
We will stay as safe as we are capable of.
Don't do any bucky buckies and make sure that Frank kind of is slightly nailed down in the most unpleasant way possible.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, nailing him down sounds like an improvement over shooting him.
Before you head out,
I can do
come on.
both.
Not both.
Bob will beckon the two
It's fine.
guru down the stairs.
The two Guru look at each other. Duo shrugs, and Hera takes the lead.
And he leads them into the basement workshop where he has his stockpiles.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out a case of incendiary ammo and a case of incendiary grenades. It's like, y'all might need these.
What in the Gaia hell have you been doing?
Oh no, that's in the other cases.
Dear fucking God. All right, sure. I'll take all of it. Do you need money or can I Venmo you?
I take Venmo or favors or
How much?
$100 a grenade.
Just don't put the description. It's for grenades.
Fine. 1,000 work?
Sure, that's fine.
For party favors. And she
Yeah.
sends it. Cool. Duo, grab it. Yes, Alpha. Chill. Grab the stuff. Cool. Good luck, and as soon as we get this taken care of, Duo and her pack will come back, and they'll start going up the stairs.
Oh, this one's on the house. Hands Duo a flamethrower.
Nice. She'll throw it on her back. And then as they go upstairs, and I'm sure Bob is following them, Hera will go, what do you know about some family based on mirrors?
Broken mirrors, maybe?
Just mirrors. That's all I know.
Oh, God.
That would be the Malkavians.
Between the mirrors and some shadow, there's some kind of iconography that was at the site down by us. So
Darren takes a piece of paper and draws a Malkavian anti-tribu symbol.
Mhm.
And shows it to her. He's like, was it like this?
yeah, that, and then it was in the reflection of a mirror.
Yep. That's Malkavian Sabat.
Right. We're going to need the flasks and the bang bang purse.
Then there was
I'm gonna need
also
a drink.
it was all inside it was a broken kind of chest with some kind of eye on it. And there was cages around too to keep some people at bay. I guess. I don't know. Do you guys normally put your young in a cage?
Sabat do. And they call them shovel heads.
No.
They just grab a bunch of people, drain them nearly dry, feed them some vampire blood, and throw them into a grave. The ones that crawl out, get put in cages and used as shock troops until they prove they're useful.
Or put through other trials.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the scrying shit for?
Some Malkavians are very versed in different forms of magic we have that can do scrying shit.
Okay, good, because they had some scrying shit around and it was weird. We had
Weird
extra cleanser.
how?
Somebody had a notebook. I don't have it presently because I was just here to get her. But it was all scribbled in with different things of the one, and there was a couple of sketches of different like maps, but it wasn't really a map because I haven't seen it before. It was hard for us to locate. So there's maps and different iconography and different symbols. We're still trying to put it together, but it's like they're calling for the one, and we weren't sure what one it was because we all know what happened to the one. Thank God he's gone. Jesus, he was a nuisance.
Which one did the Sabbat worship?
Huh?
Kane.
No, that's not who I'm talking about. The fucking weasel's dead. Thank God.
No. The Sabbat are very religious.
Oh,
That's the wrong
yeah.
one.
Oh, no, you're fine. No, they're devout on something or another. But no, the one or the one that everyone was thinking of, the asshole weasel from Chicago, that bitch, oh, thank God he's dead.
They may be looking at Kane.
About that.
Who, son? Oh, yeah, he was a bitch. We couldn't stand him.
Oh, Son's dead?
Oh, yeah, he got toasted 2 weeks ago. That little plot people, yeah, they toasted him.
I need to go find his grave and piss on it.
Oh, you won't find his grave. Little birdie told me, let's just say a couple sips and let's say a whole party decided to go down your little age chart a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
going to go text our blood sister.
I wouldn't fuck with that coterie. They're idiots, but they're fucking powerful now.
Is there any chance I can see this notebook and anything else that you found at that site?
At the moment, like I said, I don't have it. You'd have to go down to Joliet and Naperville, but I'd have to see if it's there. We have people looking at it right now. So we have 2 SEPs that are working together because one's down where ours is, and again, yours is just right over the corner. So we're tagging things because we don't need Jackson on our asses.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment that y'all decide this is what's happening, we all know Jackson's going to do something, and we're underneath a 30-year blood hunt. I'm sorry, but my people come first in trying to make sure we got this shit done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If we got to pull out, we're pulling all the way down to Carbondale. That's 2 hours south from here from you all.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's time for us to do something about Jackson.
All I know is that between the sites and all this new crazy people coming around, it's been kind of unnerving. So I'm kind of glad you're all sort of like, you got the band together. You got Sin, you got Thalia. I mean, we all heard about you guys, so it's kind of glad you're missing that one crazy dude, though. But yeah, you're all kind of together, so yay. Go you guys.
I mean, Percy's ghost is still around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, the other guy, the fucky wucky dude.
Oh, Frank.
I've
Yeah,
been
we're gonna
standing
nail him
behind
down
you
soon.
For the past hour.
I heard that. You have a ghost here.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
Percy.
we know. He's not allowed to leave.
Wait. You're telling me that vindictive little bitch is haunting us?
Yes. Apparently.
Yes, Sen. I made sure he could not leave because if he had stayed with the coterie like he was told to, he'd be alive.
But why do we have to be punished for his sins?
Why is
Because
this
we haven't-
wearing Prada bitch complaining? She
We
can't
haven't
hear me.
found all his fetters yet. That's why.
All right.
I'm deliberately keeping one of his fetters here.
Hey, wait! Didn't you take one of those into that dreaming
Yes, we did.
that one
We did.
mage quest?
We did. We threw one of them into Dune.
So half of it, part of him's in Dune. You have to go through that portal again to get to him.
No. We just have to break all the other fetters here, and then he's trapped in Dune.
Good luck.
Sandy hell.
So maybe you should stop bitching about me keeping one around.
It
Oh,
would
I
all,
wasn't bitching. I wasn't bitching.
it's all fun and
Okay.
games until someone learns to possess a sandworm and open a portal to come back.
Working on it. Me and Carlos has been getting really close.
Darren just looks over at Duo and he's like, "Can you send me the images of that notebook securely? Because you just said there's been a bunch of crazy people around recently."
Oh yeah, we've been watching them and patrolling and shit. They're here. We've been hearing things in Chicago. They've been up on the north side. Actually, I heard that there was a whole issue on the north side because some fucky wucky asshole survived some kind of attack. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
What kind of attack?
She pulls out her phone. She starts. So long and short, it looks like he had some tasters do some stuff with some, I don't know, fresh blood, new blood, and they kind of died. So it looks like his power base kind of keeled over. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, it was a whole fucking nasty sight. But here's the funny thing. Nobody's crouched on his territory yet. We were kind of waiting because we wanted to try and claim that for our own because we have another sept that's trying to come down a bit just to solidify. Can't shake the dude. It's look like every time somebody tries to come in, and actually some of those fucky wucky assholes tried to take him out. Oh no, he's got somebody's back in his ass.
Interesting.
He's a wheezy little Nosferatu.
Nosferatu can be a pain to get rid of.
Yeah, well, I
No
would.
offense, Joe.
None taken.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him there.
Why would you? So, yeah, there's been a lot of shit going on, but we've been trying to keep things, down low so people don't worry about too much.
I think this might be something I need to be worrying about, unfortunately. Thanks for the heads up, Duo.
Yeah, just, don't go north and fuck around and find out.
If you need
Please.
help, let us know.
Double scotch martini would be fantastic.
Absolutely. Bruce, are we still good on liquor?
Yes.
Lovely.
I got
I
it.
will
Give
take
me
care
a
of that.
minute.
Thank you.
Here's like, well, if there's anything else we could possibly get for you, we'll give it to you.
Likewise.
Okay.
I've
If you need help, let us know.
Duo, I've still got those cruise missiles for those BSDs.
I think right now, and Bruce will hand her the drink. She just downs it right then and there and hands back the glass. I think right now, we're gonna find out. I will send things. I will send what I can encrypted in an email file to you, Darren. Just have your phone ready and don't scramble it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I wanted a verbal okay instead of a just look and like have a pensive face move for a moment. Go,
Yeah, Darren's just like rapidly texting on his phone to a number of his contacts.
That's fair. All right, and Hera will gently open the door because Duo's carrying all the party favors, literally. She'll go, well, I hate to take your guards away, but
We have other security measures. By all means, take care of what needs taken care of.
of course. Well, thank you all, and pleasure to see you and meet you all, and just stay groovy.
Pleasure to meet you.
And
Good
she'll
luck.
help Duo out, and into the Suburban they go.
Okay.
I wanted to see how
Stay
vindictive she
groovy.
is right now.
Are all pets like that?
Who wants to go stake a Frank?
Do not stake him. You may nail
Can I
him
do
down
it?
if you'd like, but he needs to live.
He will live. Staking doesn't kill someone, usually.
I really think that this
Rare
is more
cases.
someone else's fault, but yeah.
Yeah, but, solve the small
Yes, well.
problems so we can focus on the big problems.
I'll follow your lead.
He's just, like, 3 houses down.
It's not my fault. Really, it's not.
You just wanted to stay close in case things went wrong.
Yeah, well, you guys also blew up my computer. How dare. You do see a little
Darren-
8-bit black mage on your phone.
Darren just looks at the black mage and then just, like, taps it gently on the head.
Hey, come on, be gentle. Really, be
It
gentle.
was.
Okay, well, that pixel hurt. And slowly you'll see an 8-bit black mage come from Darren's phone.
Okay, come on out, Squiggles.
It wasn't my fault. Oh my god, seriously? How could you think it was my fault? You shot my computer!
Because we got time skipped after you time bubbled the entire group. What do you think?
Didn't do it. See yourself to
Well-
somebody else.
We know that now. Squiggles, calm down.
Hey, look. Okay. I told you guys what was going to happen. I can't help it. And I'll tell you this. If you were to ever meet Wrinkles, who is a paradox spirit of time, you would curl your cheese. Wrinkles.
What is a paradox spirit?
You know when I gave you the warning about fixes and times and stuff? Well, if you break those, the paradox spirit comes in, and let me tell you, you don't want to meet Wrinkles. You don't need to meet Wrinkles. Wrinkles one time stuck me in my fourth grade body for 5 years to make me learn a lesson. Imagine what he's going to do to you guys.
Squiggles, how many paradoxes have you created in your life?
That involved Wrinkles? One. When you're stuck as 10 years old with the brain I've got, let me tell you, you'll learn not to do that again, and you flow through time easily. I did not do your guys. I did not touch you guys. I was not me. Period. I have time, but I don't have enough time to do this. I'm glad that you guys think I'm a powerful mage and that I could possibly try to do it, but I couldn't do this. I could bubble one of you guys, but not all
I'm
of
just
you.
saying, protecting the antediluvian was a dick move. Whoever did it.
Okay, well, she's not protected anymore?
Oh, great.
She
We
did?
need to go there.
Oh, bye. She's dead. She's gone. All she is dust in the wind. I didn't do it. Don't look at me. Don't give me the saucy eyes, Bob. I don't need those saucy eyes. I did not do anything. I was a good Squiggles. I did everything I was supposed to. I have even done even more amazing and awesome things in the virtual digital web. It was fantastic. We did
Let's
a
be honest. This is truly the fault of the one that caused the paradox in the first place.
Right, so staking Frank.
Wait,
long as he
wasn't it
lives-
some asshole like 5 years ago who started the whole nonsense that caused the time bubble?
Yeah, he's dead.
Let's
Does
go
he have a
talk to
wraith?
Frank.
Okay. We friends again?
I don't know. Are you going to pull me out of time and space without consent again?
Only if you promise not to do a naughty. You don't want to deal with wrinkles? Let's just put it this way. Wrinkles could probably turn you into ash, bring you back as a baby, and then make you live your entire life in that baby form. You don't want to be a baby forever.
Squiggles.
He
If this
sounds
keeps going,
my
you will find
sire,
out.
Honestly.
If this conversation keeps up much longer, people will start learning about the naughties he does do.
Okay, that's TMI, so I'm out the door. Anyhow,
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Thalia,
Nope.
you want to come help me?
Yep, let's go. I'm not going to help much, but I don't want to be here.
That's fine. You can, distract the mortals.
I'm kind of tethered to your phone, and Squiggles goes because you see this black 8-bit mage just flying in the air like,
Sen will lean over to Evelyn and be like, "What in the absolute fuck is a Squiggles?"
It's a me!
It's a masquerade breach. Walks after the floating mage.
Evelyn's gonna sigh and lean over and tell her, I believe it might be Darren's pet mage.
Okay, so we've got a ghost that might bring a sandworm into this place, and Darren's got a pet mage. What the fuck else is here? What the fuck?
I don't know half the time.
You did learn that there was a pack in your backyard.
Oh yeah,
Pack of
there's a
Garu.
pack in the back. Y'all are too much.
Body's in the freezer, Sin, over his shoulder as he walks out the
That
door.
is the least of my concerns at this point. That is mundane by comparison to.
Oh, I thought you wanted them.
No, I do want them, but never mind.
I've got some stock for you.
So, you see, as the mate, the mage will eventually jump back into the phone because a walking breach of mage kind is kind of bad for us. Paradox. So we've got Darren, soon Thalia, and then Bob, Sin, and Evelyn. Are you two following out to do this parade of vampire kind walking down the street to find Frank?
I don't know.
If we don't go with them, it's gonna get worse, right? Like
I'll
I've been
get
gone
to
for
the van.
months, and this has all gone to absolute shit. So like, we should probably go.
Right,
Either that, or we can run away and go to Mexico or someplace beautiful like that. But
My ability
outside
to
of
do that ran around when I became a baron.
Well, you can always advocate the barony. All right, I'm just saying, Cancun is beautiful this time of year.
God, Bruce has barely been a vampire for a year. I can't do that to him.
All right, well then we gotta go and go after them.
All right. Let me grab the boom boom purse.
All right, go get your boom boom purse.
Run upstairs, grab the bag. Both bags. One's a emergency bag. One's the special purse that Bob gave her.
Just now in your mind's eye, just imagine, this long line of kindred going 3 houses, 3 doors down. There you go. With that Disney dun 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 dun, that in the back of your head as you're all walking out of step towards this house.
I imagine it more
Actually-
the Nicki Minaj running sound.
And then right in the middle of the parade is Bob's van.
You know what? Why don't we turn around and get the car and follow them in that? Because I suspect he's going to come out in a body bag.
Because literally, it's 3 doors down. 3 houses down.
It's a better life.
All it is that they walk, and the third house, you see Darren turn and walk to the door.
All right, screw it. We're hopping in my pink Escalade. Let's go.
Yep.
And
So we've
Bob,
got Bob's panel van,
this
followed
pink
by
Cadillac or pink Escalade,
Cadillac Escalade.
and then and there is Darren. Are you knocking on the door?
Yeah.
She'll have
Jesus.
to be polite and all.
He's got Ay 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 by Snow the Product playing on his headphones.
Okay.
Solid.
And the door opens, and there is a middle-aged woman. Apparently, her name is Consuela, and she just smiles and she says hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Necesita hablar con Frank.
¿Dónde?
I love,
Okay.
I love it that he says it to me in Spanish when he knows I have absolutely no. I only had 1 year of Spanish in high school, so I appreciate the authenticity. But Consuelo's just gonna look and say, "We ABC here. You're wanting to see Frank, I'm assuming, yes."
No, who's
Yes.
Frank? Because he's under the name Francisco, right?
They named him Carlos, but they know
Carlito.
Carlito. She'll go, his name isn't Frank, his name is Carlito. He's just down here. What did he do this time, officer?
We just need to have him come down to the station, answer a few questions.
And as
In the
any
kitchen right now.
prom mom, she will yell out your name and say, "Get your ass to the door now."
Un momento!
I will bring out my
I'm making quesadillas!
the fuck. We've been here. My family's been living here for over 200 years. You jackass. She just pulls out her slipper to go hit him.
La chancla.
Say not the chancla. Run, Frank, run.
It's not that far. She
So
starts
you're gonna
hitting him
see
with the chocolate.
Frank and kill the chef apron with flour all over it, and it still has bits of the dough on his fingers.
Oh, we're going well.
And she just walks. I mean, I'm assuming that Darren will walk in, and he will see her hitting him with the chancla. Because
Hold on,
Frank.
I need
We
I
gotta
need to
talk.
roll.
Can we say
I
that a
didn't know you
chancla
were
does
flavored.
aggro damage? Like, can we just say that?
Fucking hilarious.
No.
There's a 4. Can I hear this?
yes,
Oh, he pissed off Grandma.
I have to make sure I swallow.
That would solve so many problems.
Ow! You're gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's been swell. I'll miss you. Takes off apron, gets the dough off, tosses it in the yard after she's not looking.
Wow, she's gonna come out with another shoe.
Actually, she goes to her bedroom and comes out with a array of slippers, and she just starts throwing them. She's actually amazingly good aim and hits you on the back of your head as you're walking out.
Got Mary behind me.
Darren's just laughing.
She just goes.
He walks back to the house.
She will actually swear in Spanish and say, he's a horrible man. He needs to be punished. Please, whatever you do, make sure for the rest of his life he gets hit by sandals, and that he remembers this night for being a complete and utter dumbass. I
He
can't
won't
say
Be able
that.
to make sure that happens.
Yeah, I can't say that in Spanish, so I'm just
Wait,
saying
did
it
you
in
say
English.
that you'll make sure that happens?
I said, Darren said, I might be able to make sure that happens.
Good.
Well, that just changed my plans for the evening. Are we going to have a problem?
We're gonna have a talk. Then we'll see if we have problems.
Oh, well, at least you start with the talk instead of the shooting.
Yeah, trying a new thing.
And then you hear all of the chaos in the kitchen from cleaning up from whatever chaotic thing he was cooking or baking on.
Just giving her the family recipe, all right? Like, there's going to be nice quesadillas that are made, that are perfectly fluffed, that are in the oven.
Yeah, there might be a couple more swearing words on this. This is fine.
Yeah, just, a snack for later. She'll thank me later.
Later, yes. Right now she has to deal with, all the message you've made.
Well, I would have taken care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Sure he would have.
Sure.
I mean, he cleans up after himself. In fact, he's taller, so he can reach places that she can't.
Oh, that's evil. Fuck you, as a 5'4" person. Goddamn.
I'm vertically challenged. Fuck you.
That's why ladders were invented, so I don't have to rely on you.
Anyways,
So is this, now that you've gone out of the house And Frank, now you see Bob's van. You see the pink Cadillac Escalade. You see Thalia, and you see
I'm
everyone.
not familiar with that one.
Okay, that's fine.
Has Frank never met Sin?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Cool. You get to meet Sin tonight, by the way.
Somebody I should be concerned about?
Yes, always.
Frenemy?
No.
Enemy, then.
Darren just keeps walking.
Now, are you walking to Bob's thing or are you walking to Sin's?
Oh, he's just walking back to the house. It's 3 doors
We're
down.
3 doors away.
I'm aware of
As
this.
in, like, peels like a U-turn in the street. Like,
Yes.
Huh. He's not in a body peg.
Oh God.
My grip tightens on the pencil in my pocket.
Oh Jesus Christ. It doesn't take long to get everyone back into the house because parking cars, getting out of cars, getting into houses. You're all back in the living room.
She was like, I'm tired of your shit here.
I'm impressed, Darren. I expected him to come out with a stake in his side.
I was debating it, but I
That was
decided,
an option?
talking worked. Yes, it was.
That was an option.
Probably wouldn't have ended well for either of us.
Eh,
We can still find out.
Or we could talk.
What's
don't
there to
get me
talk
wrong.
about? I told you everything, Bob. Did you not share what we discussed that night?
You did. I've taken care of it. Does not explain to us how we lost 3 months.
It's not an exact science.
It's not a science at all.
Somebody else was handling it.
I went to Gwen. You had called her to handle it. She had to call in a favor to someone else because she was drowning. Nobody knew how that was going to handle. You have to communicate these things before you make those decisions. I have a barony to run. You are lucky I had promoted Bruce before this happened.
I can see how that would be an inconvenience, but it's only a few months, and I mean, our time is not exactly fleeting.
I have over 200 contacts who had no communication with me for 3 months.
Oh, then I did you a favor. They think you're dead. You have the advantage.
No,
We had-
these are contacts I get information from, you nincompoop.
We had just pledged to a Tarkus. There are people that would happily come murder us for that.
Well, I kept us out of play.
That's not how that works.
Now
We
they
were
don't know
asleep.
where they are.
We were asleep in our own beds.
Do they know?
Are you
I'm
looking
just
for an apology?
No.
What's the what information can I provide to move this along? Because I mean, while time's not fleeting, I do have the unyielding desire to not be tethered to this seat for much longer.
Next time, consult with us before you make these things go away.
Is that a request or is that an order?
At this time, it is a request. If it ever hits a place where it requires to be an order, you will no longer be welcome here.
And for that, I'm grateful. Requests are doable.
By the way, Frank's ass was saved very thoroughly by not having the stupid dice hate me.
See, sticking them in Jai's jail works.
Apparently.
You know, if you had punched him or something else, it would have set a completely different tone of, oh, Maybe I did do something wrong.
Well, as the coterie has happily found a good resolution for Frank, yay! Kind of, sort of, maybe. Requests are good. We're going to go for a 10-minute break. So
That's
please, strap in, enjoy the laughs, and I don't know what's going to happen next. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, shit, she wrote the whole session.
I mean,
we're not muted.
no, I know. This is usually...
Okay, so
Stick around much.
What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
To cut bacon?
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King?
No, to totally cut bacon.
No. Unless you
roll
have,
Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through. It's not right.
It's just bacon.
Boy, I hope Small Bacon's
when you
not
have
watching
the
right now.
If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we having this conversation?
Why would Amelia
Dex
or
plus
Charlotte
melee.
allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you
no
have?
damage.
If you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke you.
Jonah, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cat.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to hold the bacon?
Oh, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be dex and melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, dex and melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that. Should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
She's gonna keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see the text from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird,
You want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between and use premonition.
I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
Oh. Don't put me under him! His mouth's too small!
No, I was quick.
Okay, that's another thorn, alright? Look,
What? It was quick?
you tried to deep throat a microphone one time, alright? And it just all goes out the window.
Really, if I just need to borrow the helicopter, I just let you know.
Sure, why not?
You know what? Why don't you book it for me for Wednesday? I think I'll need it then.
Well, I'm not sure that booking it is the right term. I'll text the pilots to be ready. About what time?
Oh, let's call it early evening.
So say 7:30.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you need the big one or the little one?
The big one, please.
Okay. Done.
I'm just gonna say, hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No. Bacon in the back seat.
Nah. Yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
There's a Harley.
50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
probably a week or 3.
Not wrong.
Well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers, I'd have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, alright?
Fucking Gabe.
One site. Did she explain what the technocracy is?
Nope.
bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burn the table.
I'm like actually doing this in character.
We're all murder hobos.
No.
Not quite.
No.
No, you can't.
I
be
could be a
murder hobo.
lot worse.
This is true.
You own a home. You are murder homeowners.
That's true.
No, you're a murder baron now, remember?
Oh, yeah. Trade my power for glory.
Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have
I
to
know.
let me.
I know. You would think.
Nope. I have
Gwen's
that
just
too.
like, the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Malky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy.
You're
like
not
the
a
puppy?
Zinisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3PO'd my brother.
He
and
was
you're
already-
going to Chewbacca.
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
It's literally when you go to open your doors, there is no apartment.
I'll be right back.
So I walked over there. I opened the door, I closed the door. God damn it!
In his direct line, you would get, of course, his standard, "You've reached William. Please leave a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience."
You have reached.
You have reached.
You have reached
Marriage.
William. Please message me at your earliest convenience.
I'm pretty sure even Jean-Luc would take offense to this.
Because while we are waiting... So I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
Das System is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
And,
Whoa! No, steak knife bad. Put this in the sink.
No,
Oh,
Fire knife is bad, just like dice in the oven in the Batman car. What's that?
Not enough premonition? He didn't do premonition that much. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Is she grabbing her inhaler? Oh, no, she's going to me.
She just walked out.
Yes!
That needs to be a clip. We need. I don't care if it's gonna fuck up my internet.
No, I think my neighbors are all thinking I'm insane.
Frank's gonna bleed out, or Frank's gonna bleed out.
Wait,
William's gonna
don't we
bleed
know
out.
a Russian? Call that Russian person.
What Russian person?
Yeah, call the Russian.
Olga. Call Olga.
I don't have Olga's
I
number.
have to hang up with you guys to call Olga.
All right, wonderful. I'll text you where we're gonna be.
Oh God.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Fuck you.
What a condescending fucking Tremere.
Wait a minute.
I hate dialogue.
Did he
Olga's
actually
number.
say he loved you? Wait a minute. If you guys all in a relationship that I don't know about.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Jesus Christ! You
You should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off. But
by eating their way through the Italians.
Humanity 4, he might just be.
He would do that.
I thought he was a Venezuelan.
Info nickel out for a
Oh.
pound.
I'm just saying that chamber.
He's a nice
that
mestizo
Sybil-
boy.
Jesus Christ.
I need
Oh,
sorry.
Artemis, I just love what you've done with the place.
That chamber
the
that
doctor
Sybil
and the
was
Baron, but as coffee shop ague, need it now.
I mean, not wrong. Hi, we're coming.
It's
I
just like a
regret
slice
nothing.
of life.
Yes, this is what we talk about when we come up while we're at break.
Are we getting Hatalia'd?
Yes.
Yes.
That room that Sybil was in is free now.
Yes.
So you can just stow them
Hi,
there.
little man.
You're not gonna put Gabe and William in a box.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Actually,
say hi
that's
to little
Olivia,
man.
my-
Hi,
Yeah, I
little
I think it would be a
man.
great idea. I think we could carry a whole session like that.
Okay,
Put
so
them
what?
in
we're-
a box with a little hole in the top with a funnel up top and just feed blood through occasionally. It's fine.
I feel like they would kill each other. Like no lie.
It would
no.
either
lie.
kill each
Take a
other or
while.
have a great time.
It depends. Where's
So-
the stone heart at that time?
So while this is all going on, they're talking about characters from like 2 seasons ago.
Sorry.
So
Yeah,
you're
this
fine.
is-
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Last season,
Again.
Tommy
Did
and
you
Ozzy.
do us that dirty, Judy?
Again, I need
No.
my coffee shop AU now for the Baron and the Doctor.
Oh yeah, the actually I will let you all know that our favorite Boblin the Goblin has not stopped her Wayward Baron and Dr. Sexy escapades. Those are still in publication and are all around the supernatural Chicago world. So
She gets
yes,
mail sometime with little like red ink editorial marks on it.
sure. And then
Wait,
she'll redo
okay.
them and send them back.
So now I know how to do this. Whatever character I roll next season's gonna have some infatuation with those comics.
Yes.
Well, you know, if we're all going Puka, then
Not all of
I'm
us.
not
There's some.
going Puka.
Not all of us going.
I'm not
Puka.
going Puka.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what I'm doing yet.
Yes.
I'm doing a Korra.
I'm not going anything.
I'm having.
No, you're not. It's gonna be great for my character.
Mm-hmm.
You're the human?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
No, Junie, we talked about a manifest avatar.
Oh, fuck off.
No.
Hey, Sai, you want to be my normal human who's also my mage's avatar?
Listen, do you want a dumbass college student to be your normal human?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's better than being a dumbass
You're gonna
squirrel
get
with
like
a
a
blood
dumbass
addiction.
frat boy that's like, "Saw roomies." Like you don't want
Perfect.
that shit.
That is perfect.
I was a very useful weapon.
Oh Christ! So anyhow, back to the story at hand.
Bruh.
Too late. Woo.
So we have gotten that done.
Bruh, what had happened was
Oh Jesus! Do not William that. That would be so wrong.
Gotta
Anyhow,
get back into Sam.
so with all of that happily done, you will get the text from Gwen going incoming in about 5-6 seconds.
1,
Runs for the
2,
machine guns.
Derek
3.
just holds up his hand, counting down.
You hear the wonderful roar of a motorcycle that stops almost precisely right in front of the house. The kickstand goes down.
Oh,
And
good.
then-
She didn't hit the wards this time.
Oh, Gwendolyn's here. How lovely.
And the door knocks.
Darren opens it.
Hi. And you can see from her leather, she is bleeding. There was part of the leather was put on fire. Her hair is up, kind of tousled. And as it's tousled, it's like it looks like burning flames.
Oh dear lord.
And-
Annabelle, where's the first aid kit?
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I've gone through worse things in my life.
Yes,
You
Bob
need some
keeps telling me
bags.
that too.
At least let me touch up your makeup.
Sit.
You see part of her face is blackened due to explosion. You see a cut lip. You see part of her face is bruised and bloodied, and she just looks and goes, I have makeup on?
Well, you will when I'm done with you.
Fine.
One moment, Sin. And Bob's gonna rouse. He's not thirstier, and we're gonna do a little bit of Valerian.
The silence is deafening.
Fair.
5 successes on a difficulty of 3, so that's 2 damage that she just instantly heals. Focused around her face so that Sin has space to work.
Thanks.
Your turn.
Do I have to sit while you do this?
Yes. Like, takes her by the shoulders, directs her to the couch.
I'm not sure if I'm
in
gonna
the bag.
Oh God, it's pink.
Darren just
Okay.
looks at her and is like, "Would you like a blood bag?"
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this, but you won't let me use a first
Okay.
aid kit.
I
She's going back for the wine.
Darren goes and gets her a blood
Alcoholic-
bag and just
Yeah.
tosses it to her.
Thanks. So, yeah, there's been some things going on. How are you guys all doing?
We're alive so far.
We're
We haven't nailed
unalive.
Frank. We haven't
Staking
nailed
was an
Frank
option.
down.
Still getting used to the calendar being on the wrong month.
You're just actually in sync with the right time. Hi.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
word there
Junie.
were 2 mass embraces with.
Hey, Junie.
Yeah.
Are we picking up time off of her? Like, different than normal?
Yeah. No, actually, she's in sync with time.
Okay, so it's not like past or future. I just wanted to check for
Nope.
Bob and I's sake. Okay.
Nope. She's in sync. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh shit. Ugh. Bullets.
I see you
That
joined a
was
boy band.
What? I didn't buy myself out of this.
What happened to you?
Oh, right. So
A better question might be what didn't happen to her.
yeah, that one's good. Have you ever tangoed with a Lasombra? I mean, literally tangoed with a Lasombra.
I feel like you wouldn't be as explodey if you were just dancing.
That depends on the Lasombra.
Let me
Don't
guess, he
think
dropped you
Bob's
on the
Lasombra.
dip?
What?
He dropped you on the dip.
Into a fucking bomb? Yes.
Yeah, they tend to.
Was
do
it
that.
at least a good one?
No.
Well, that's
Which
just
one did it?
insulting.
Apparently, he's not from around here.
Did you get his name?
Yes. Lorenzo. Oh, fuck, I hate these last names. Herdafita.
Oh, is that guy that Artemis's child tied up the other week?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that would be 4 months ago for you.
No.
I'm just gonna look at Darren and go, "This sounds like your kind of thing."
This is more the fact that he's fucking Sabat and he was brought down by some asshole in Toronto that was trying to find out the information was correct about, and she'll just point to Darren. Your man.
Look, I still want to kill him. I just
That's-
haven't done it because you guys are working together.
No, we're not. I'm not working with an archbishop.
Huh. That's not what the word on the street said.
Well, they are. Word on the street's fucking wrong, and they're all whacked.
Seems like you might have some informants you need to eat.
All my informants are trying to find out what the fuck that this guy from Toronto is doing, being that he's a bishop.
Not you, him.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah.
Those buses of migrants that have been getting shipped up. Can you locate one? We might need to. You remember what we did with that other New Baron's territory, right?
The problem is that Sabbat don't really have a dedicated feeding ground. They kind of just go wherever.
Well, the nice thing is that this will make them hungry.
Okay, look, at whatever y'all are thinking, right now I'm trying to find out what the fuck's going on. And then you guys told me about what? The texts, and I'm going, shit.
Two
And then-
mass embraces. Malkavian Sabbat.
Well, that explains a lot of fuckadoodle that happened last week.
One down in Joliet and New Londo or something like that.
Lennox.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I've been playing some Dark Souls. Anyhow.
How many times have you died?
It's that place that's
I don't
named
count.
after the big business.
What?
Yeah.
Lennox.
And then
No.
another one apparently happened just like a couple miles from here. So
That
yeah.
one I was dealing with because Tango didn't know about the Joliet one. We had a whole group of crazy assholes swarm one of the places in Chicago.
You know,
That sounds like Sabbat tactics.
trenches and machine gun emplacements help with that.
Not in the loop.
Okay, so suppressors on the machine guns.
Okay, have you ever heard of the web?
Yeah, www.don'tgiveafuck.com.
No, it's called the Cobweb for the Malkavians.
Oh yeah, their Madness Network.
And what happens is if somebody does a call and the right call, they all swarm in like locusts.
That's what the
You're-
machine guns are for.
Sorry, you're telling me that there's someone in Chicago who has enough of a connection to the Cobweb to call every Malkavian within an area
Yep.
and control them. And there was just a mass embrace of who knows how many Malkavians down in Joliet.
Oh, I can tell you how many were over here. And I can tell you the generation.
Sure, let's get all the bad news out of the way.
50 over here. 8th generation. There's some powerful Malkavians around here.
Apparently. And some of them probably close to going white, if they're embracing that many.
Also, the Aunt Kelly is in here. Her Aunt Kelly? I can never pronounce that fucking name. The fucking Sears are out.
Sears?
Yep. I'm ready to hear about. I'm ready to hear if the Black Hands come back. Jesus Christ! The Sears.
Wait, wasn't that last year?
Oh well, yeah. Jesus Christ Superstar did come to Chicago for a little bit. It was a good show.
No, I meant the
enjoyed
Black
it.
Hand.
They're always around. They never leave.
Huh.
Yeah, so they got Sears.
Fun.
No, that's not fun. The fun is that the Archbishop from Toronto is moving in on your boy.
What
So we're going to have a Sabbat war in the city.
And we've been caught in the middle because people think we're helping them.
I can put out word that you and the Archbishop here are not working together, but that might result in the Archbishops no longer fighting, and then they both gang up on the Camarilla and the
Oh,
Anarchs.
We've gone Per Jackson.
Well, like I said, I can spread the word of that on the streets if you want.
Sure, Katrina's been doing the same damn thing.
Yeah, but she is, Camarilla, so not everyone's going to believe that. If it comes from an Autarchus source, though, a little more trustworthy. That's a 5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a week. How are you guys all doing? Sin, lovely to see you as well. You're looking as pink and white and vivacious as always. Is the makeup looking okay?
Oh, you look amazing, really.
Okay, I think so. Evelyn, do I look amazing?
You look like Sin did her magic after you blew up.
I mean, I did blow up.
I really like how you.
That. It's really weird.
This is fair.
I really like how you incorporated the tussle hair look from the explosions, and that's a nice touch.
Rat, I thought so too.
Please no bows.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Bows wouldn't suit you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't mind
Would
straights.
you like another leather jacket? I've probably got a couple in your size.
Actually, I would prefer that. Yeah, this is Yeah, she takes it off. You can literally see half the back is gone, a sleeve's gone. You can see bullet holes down the other sleeve. So yeah, we're gonna have to retire it.
I also
Try
have
and fix
appropriate.
it.
Huh?
I can try to repair it. Sorry, go ahead, Bob.
Go ahead. No.
1, 2, 3.
I can try to repair it.
Sure, I will borrow Darren's. I'll put the other one around my waist from Bob, and you can try and repair this one. How's that?
No, I was just gonna say that I have munitions available for depressingly reasonable rates.
I'm gonna talk to you about that later. Right now, stay here. Let's just put it this way: there's people all over the place starting fights. I'm trying to keep everything as much as I can with the cams, and trying to prove that we are not a part of any fucking Sabbat bullshit.
Yeah, don't want any Archons coming into town with the wrong idea.
Or the right idea, depending.
We had one just die, so I'm not trying to piss off just a Carla Sind. She just lost an Archon.
An Archon died?
Josephine and Williams, sire. Yeah.
Huh. I had not heard that.
We're trying to keep as much as wraps as possible.
Understood. I won't spread it until I get it from other sources.
Perfect.
Text
goes
to
down the
William. Text to William just with the word congratulations.
Let's just put you this way. From what I've heard, Josephine's up for that position, if possible, if we can find her.
Darren goes downstairs, comes back up with a Bloodywood band t-shirt and a leather jacket.
Ah, kick band, thanks. So put it on. Yeah, so if you guys find Josephine, will you tell her to get a hold of me? That would be fantastic.
Okay.
Buzz. Get a text back.
Okay. Shit, where am I looking?
I just texted back saying, thank you kindly. What for, though?
A picture of an Archon from StarCraft and a skull and bones emoji.
Not following. Who am I killing?
This is true. He does not.
Who's been killed?
William will know that his sire was killed. He was there. He was present for that.
He was involved.
Yes, he was.
Jean-Claude fired off lightning bolts.
Yes, he
was
did.
involved.
Reminder: William uses a flip phone.
Yeah, so the Archon picture doesn't load, but I pick up the skull and crossbones because those are emojis.
My brain just went. He killed his sire with Pikachu.
Yes, he did.
I mean, basically,
season 2 or the end of season 1.
That's my sister, Pikachu.
Gwen says Josephine is up for promotion if she's found.
I'll be sure to let her know that. One moment. She's aware.
There's a lot of screaming and flailing around on William's end on that.
But this is why we don't have nice things.
Josephine will tell William to tell the other man in the box that she will be available.
He'll just toss her the phone.
Why don't you just call them? Well, now we have
because voices carry.
Now we have a cat in a box that's very fuzzy and blurry. Josephine will be like, how the hell do you handle all this? And she'll just try and text and say, thank you so much for your consideration. What promotion am I up for?
Phone rings.
William, I think this is for you. And she'll throw the phone back to him.
Hangs up immediately. Grabs a burner and then calls back.
This is
Before
true.
that call goes through, Bob will go, sorry, Gwen. Seems like she's not interested.
Ah, fuck. And now the phone rings.
I gotta
Puts it on
take
speaker.
this. I gotta take this. Goes into the basement, closes the soundproof door behind himself. Answers the phone.
Hello, Bob. How are you?
I'm doing well, William. How are you this evening?
I'm doing all right. I apologize for all the squealing sounds behind me. Someone's very, very excited about business as usual.
No worries. Listen, Gwen is here. She says that since the dearly departed, the departure of the dear Archon, the position has opened, and she is, and Josephine is up for consideration for the position if she desires. I've been requested to inquire as to that.
You'll probably be doing her children a great boon by getting her away from him for a while. I think the poor boy's been frayed to pieces.
Well, I do know how having people to murder distracts her.
People to murder?
Well, if you accept this position, I mean, isn't that the whole job of the Archon?
No.
No, that's the Justicar.
I'm sorry, the
Yeah.
yeah. Well, tomato, right? They one works for the other. They all kind of do the same thing.
No,
I mean,
really.
we all do the same thing.
No, really.
Yankees.
How much do you know about what we do?
More than I care to.
Not enough, apparently.
Good
Pass Gwendolyn
Lord.
the phone if she's still there.
Sticks the head out the door. Gwen!
I can't move. She has me pinned. She's putting on, I think, foundation. You're going to have to come here.
Oh,
One
God, she's
second.
getting the Avril Lavigne treatment.
Listen, I'm sticking with a nude palette. You'll look fine.
Gets a Bluetooth headset, pairs it with the phone, sticks that in her ear. Now hold still. You don't want to ruin Sin's hard work.
Oh, God damn.
Now, Gwendolyn,
Evelyn.
how are you?
Fuck my
Everyone's
life.
waiting.
Darren's just like, I know a number of kindred that would love to see Gwen nude. I mean, what?
Evelyn's just leaning against the doorway, probably on her third glass of wine, just grinning and occasionally giggling when Gwen twitches too much.
Don't mess up the contour.
I'm not. Hey, Darren, if you want to show them a nude here, naked hand, that's as far as I'm going.
Jojo, it's for you. Tosses phone.
Oh, for the
Darren's
fucking...
like, you realize there are people who have an entire business around hand modeling, right?
And that and also feet, but you will never see my
Ooh,
feet. My hands are fine.
I heard about that. It's on OnlyFans.
I'm on
Only
other sites.
hands. Sorry, only hands.
Wait a minute. The Zamitzi knows about OnlyFans. Ah, shit.
I mean, I'm not saying that I made a channel or anything. Oh, Gwen, look at you. You know what? I don't even need to do mascara. You're fine.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, Gwen goes into a very long, quick
Why
discussion.
Does she look like a
Yeah.
troll doll?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Troll doll. Like a doll that is a troll.
Oh, well,
A
you
troll
must
doll.
be unfamiliar with them. I can show you what they look like if you like.
Evelyn is now draining the glass and walking away from the living room.
Hey Frank, I think
Aaron
she's gonna
is
fix your
eating
face.
and just smiling. Just
Rosebud,
smiling.
here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Soon,
Well, at least use the Betsy Johnson palette.
Gwen takes the earpiece out as she's finished her conversation. She hands it back to Bob. All right, I have phone calls to make. I look somewhat presentable for court.
Yep.
Human or other?
Don't you need a horsehair wig?
The rest of the court's going to look at you funny because you've never looked that good before in court, I assume. But yes, you're good.
Thank you.
You might not want to offend her. She could eat you.
Yes, but she's never had SINS treatment before.
Just gonna smile and wave.
Darren just takes out a mirror and holds it up to her.
Thank God.
Oh,
The
sweet
smartest
Jesus.
one of the group, apparently.
To be fair, I'm drunk. Again.
Fair. It's okay. Thalia's following down the same path.
Darren
Again.
Darren does have a high wits. Let's put it that way.
Valid.
You know, I should really play my stats instead of my character.
I mean, yes. Welcome.
You mean you're not playing both?
I get lost in the character sometimes.
Never
Fair.
noticed.
What you do with Frank is perfect, dude.
It is.
Well, thank you, Sin. I don't think I've ever seen myself with makeup before.
What about that time you had red stuff all over? That was blood.
Yeah.
Well, what about the... No, that was still blood. And that was soot.
This was an explosion.
If y'all
I thought that
will
mark was gone.
exchange. Thalia darts out the back door.
Okay, that's
Where did Dances with Wolves go?
I'm going to follow her.
Dances with foxes, thank you very much. Right.
There's a difference?
Yeah.
The snow leopard's going to follow Thalia.
okay. And while you're doing that, Gwen's gonna say, "Well, yeah, just fuck, I got a lot of shit to do. If you got more information, let me know, okay? I'd appreciate it."
Will do.
Great. I'm just gonna curl up and die at some point.
Valid
And
response.
she will. And she goes wherever Dances with whatever fuck her name is, Thalia. Just make sure she's okay because shit's going down.
Yeah,
All right.
timber.
Did nobody think to get a tracking collar for her or anything?
That's what Evelyn is for.
But what if
Damn.
Evelyn's not around?
Damn
Darren-
and accurate.
Damn.
Darren goes and grabs the sniper
I
rifle
resent the fact
and
that
heads
my
out the back
sister
door
is my
after
tracking
Evelyn.
thing.
And as you do that, who's going outside? Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah, fuck it.
Sure.
Make it a party.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
So as you guys all leave, you're not gonna die yet. We still have like eight more weeks.
You say that, but every time Frank gets it up his ass.
We
Haven't
got
we,
8 weeks and
How is it
only
up
6
my ass?
characters. She can't
haven't
kill
we
us all yet.
historically always finished the season like 3 episodes early by accident?
Yes. Yes, you have.
I'm not even bent over this time, all right? Like, I want it on record. I'm not asking for it. I haven't talked to Junie about nuking a character, and since, I decided that Percy just wasn't good enough for you guys, like... And even then, he's like a shit stain. It's
So
6!
what I'm hearing is it's your fault by default now.
All I
Because you've
hear
done it
is
so
blame
much.
Rono.
Yes.
Yep.
We don't talk
Hashtag
about
blame Rono is now
Bruno.
pending, so... No.
We don't talk about Rono.
No.
It fits. It fits perfectly.
I hate that.
But it fits.
I hate that. I quit. I unsubscribe. I'm done.
No.
I got no candy.
No, Rono, come back.
So as you guys leave, it's quiet in your backyard, as it normally is. And as you pass through the gates, trying to find out where the hell Dances with, many foxes has gone off to, it's fine. It's quiet. No problem. Normal people are around, but not as many.
When I
Around.
was out of sight, I would have changed to my fox form. Okay.
So where are you headed exactly?
I'm headed to my property, to my land.
So you run at the end of your sister's barony, cross the river to your property, and you see a girl just, it's a nice, pretty dress. Her feet are in the water. She's
That
kicking them.
picture screams Faye.
Nope, not Faye.
But it does.
Her legs are just kicking in, and she's got a headphones on. It looks like she's listening to a cassette tape, and she's just kind of drawing in a notebook.
Is that a child of cacophony?
No.
Sorry, that was out of character. My bad.
That's fine.
As a fox, I stop near her and chitter.
Okay, but what does the fox say?
Chitter, 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 chitter.
Yep.
Being that she is, she can communicate with animals, she just smiles and goes, "Hi, little fox. How are you?"
Why are you here?
I always come here.
Why? No. What? No. Why are you here?
I've been coming here for the past 4 months. Just kind of getting away from all the pressure and stress, and just, it's so good.
Go somewhere else.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to be here.
Why not?
Because this is my land.
A fox owns this land.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Can look? My break's almost over. Can I just sit here for just a little bit longer?
No, you need to leave.
But I just got here for a break.
No, you need to leave.
Do you know how long it took me to get here?
That's a you problem. You need to leave.
But I brought all my purple.
Squirrel cry?
But I got my purple crayons and everything.
I don't care.
You don't care about purple? It's like the best color ever.
You need to leave.
Why, is your master going to come and make me, like, skadoodle?
Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a nice loud noise behind that
Me
fox.
first. Me first.
Go ahead.
She thinks she's talking to a fox.
That Thalia is going to untransform.
Okay.
You
It
need
was in that moment.
to leave.
She eeps and kind of, even though she's sitting down, she kind of squirrels back a little bit and falls into the river a bit. Like,
What you
oh
get?
shit!
You need to leave.
Who
now.
are you?
Go.
The snow leopard's walking up to start growling.
Look, just give me a second. I fell into the river. Can you give me a second to at least get up and put my
I
stuff
gave
together?
you warning. I gave you plenty of warning.
I don't know who you are, and you haven't been here for like 4 months.
Yeah, that growling's getting louder.
Just give me a minute. And
Yeah,
she
you're
went,
Strange that it knows exactly 4 months.
not really. She'll get up and she squeezes her skirt just to stop the dripping and goes over, picks up her stuff, and there's a notebook. She's she's gathering her things, just trying to get everything together. You could see her shaking a bit. You've caught her off guard.
Good.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Can I at least just kind of maybe take a picture next time? Please?
No.
Dad's going to be really upset.
I don't care.
Dad's really...
Your bad choices do not mean guilt on my part. Leave.
Bad choices?
Leave.
She's picking up her stuff. She's putting things in.
She's trying to argue still. I'm going to do this.
She's stalling for time so she can pack up her shit. That's what she's doing. And are you guys all coming this way?
I mean, Darren's hanging back a bit.
Standard operating procedure. Bob will go in front and Darren will hang behind because that's kind of how their talents work best. Bob's not a sniper.
Sin and Frank?
4 on wits awareness.
Okay.
I'm checking what my roll was.
Oh, are we all rolling wits and awareness?
I don't know. Are we?
I believe that we are.
I'll roll. Yeah.
Darren is because he's back on Overwatch, so he's, checking and looking around.
I mean, I would probably,
arouse.
If I'm rolling wits and awareness, it would be to verify the location of certain, folks that decided to slip off into the wilderness.
Go ahead.
Like babes in the woods.
You might as well just do it.
7.
Okay.
Hearing.
No.
Only
visual.
Only
Well,
a 3.
Visual right now.
Ooh.
Well, but there was growling earlier, right?
That was your wife.
You
hear Thalia
You know
standing
that
up for
sound. You hear it
herself.
all the time.
Damn.
Beside the point.
In fact, you probably invented a few sounds with her, all right?
Okay,
I wanna
that's
hear it.
TMI. 4, got it.
Also beside the point.
Jesus Christ. 4, Thalia, what'd you get?
4.
Are you okay, Darren?
No.
Darren's trying to
Sorry.
He
Darren.
had his mouth full.
Sorry.
And,
Sort of.
There are some things that you just don't do when someone
Frank!
has their mouth full.
Well, I mean, it's like me when I'm
yeah,
trying to
3.
drink. Okay, good. And Sin.
Crit 7.
Bob, was a set? You got a 7 too, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was not a crit.
No, you're fine. So, she's getting things together, putting stuff in, she actually has to go and climb a tree to get her shoes. You do see where her shoes are. They were hanging. So she climbs up, grabs them, slides down, putting the shoes in as you all are starting to do your wits and awareness. We'll start with the 3. So that's Frank.
Yay.
Where are you exactly? Have you crossed the water yet, or are you still on the other side with, where the snow leopard is? Just at the banks.
I imagine I'm probably just at the banks.
Okay. So oh, wow. This is nice. It's a backyard. I can see why Thalia is protective because, pretty land over there. It looks very nice, very wildernistic, and very Thalia. You can see foxes and such all over the place. For the 4s, which is Thalia and Darren.
It was Evelyn and Darren, I think.
Thalia
also rolled a 4.
Oh, so it's Evelyn, Thalia, and Darren.
Yeah.
You came out. It's a normal night. Okay, there's somebody over on Thalia's land. No big deal. But you notice that...
Big deal.
Oh, okay. To other people's not a big deal. And then you notice, there's not as many people outside. But, okay, hey. It's getting close to sunrise. You got another, 4 or 5 hours? This is fine. And then we go to our 7 and our 7 crit. For 7, everything else I've stand out as well. I'm going to give you hearing, actually, for a moment. Bob? Everything else that's been going on. And you hear a crack. But it's not just, a regular crack. It's like something kind of cracked, but, It's houses and fences and things crack all the time, right?
Is
Sort of.
someone stepping on a stick?
That's a Kronos.
Nope. It's like a cracking of metal. But for Sin's crit, Sin, you don't know many of the people that were in the village that they have created. But you did hear of one unique person that always wanted to be perched on top of the house. And she does the sniping from there when Darren's not there. She's not on top of the house. On top of that, the other crit, you hear the cracking of metal. And then you hear the stomping of feet.
Gun trained on the metal, where the metal cracking came from.
That's fine. Because the girl gets her shoes, puts her thing on. Okay, I'm leaving, all right? And you see her walking away. And then she goes, oh no. Oh no. And she ducks. I'm sure you're all going to turn your heads around to hear the cracking and see what Bob's trained on.
Yeah.
Contact.
I was gonna say, well, if Bob and I hear it, then Bob and I would probably turn.
Yeah.
I heard nothing, and Bob goes pointing at weird things that make no sense to me all the time.
I mean,
not his gun.
I don't pay attention to what you shoot.
Now we know that one.
That depends on what kind of thing I'm shooting.
Okay, mouths are clear and we're not eating.
On her land.
That's fine.
Who is now throwing herself into the water again. So.
She's like thrown down and trying to crawl away, go, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. No. And she's trying to crawl towards the fence. And then all of a sudden you hear a massive cracking of metal. You knew where that fence was. And all you hear is a horde of feet and a wave of people rushing towards you, yelling out, "We're here for the jesters." And in this moment, Evelyn, I want you to roll a premonition.
Oh, God.
Wow. You volunteered for this one. Okay. Hold up. I've got to
Yeah,
find
she
the
does
actual...
that from time to time. It's not great.
No, remind me what I'm rolling for premonition.
Auspex and resolve.
Gotcha. Where's that? Oh, it's down there. Doy.
That's fine, no problem.
I'm trying to find Auspex up in my skills. It's not
That's a discipline.
All right. Oh God, that is a double crit 5.
Yes. Evelyn.
Wait, would that make it a 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Now I've got a history there.
Evelyn, as you turn around and you see the horde of people running at you, you're by the banks. All of a sudden, you feel a flashback. You know this vision. You've seen this vision before. Months ago. You did a premonition where you saw all the Malkavians running towards you and your coterie. And you had to cross over to Thalia's land. You had to go across the river. And you remember it was a herd. You thought it was Sun's people. But it pops into your head. Gesture is just another word for Malkavian.
Yeah, that kitty cat roar is going off. And then God damn it, I can't.
Everyone, what's an awareness?
Thalia understands me.
Another what's an awareness?
Another what's an awareness. One more time, kids.
Thalia understands me, so I'm going to yell at her that we need to move.
When
It's
she
Malks,
yells
we
that-
gotta go.
When she yells that, I just scream, "Fucking
High five.
run!"
5?
Crit 5.
Crit 5?
7 crit.
Crit 8.
3.
Crit 5. Who got the 8?
Hi. The person that has to make up for getting everybody time stopped.
That's fine. Darren?
7 crit.
Okay. We'll wait for Bob to come back. I don't see. Oh, 3. Okay. Sorry, Talia. And Evelyn, what'd you get?
3.
Okay. So, do you think
twins are twinning today? Obviously.
Apparently.
I'll roll for Bob if is he indisposed?
I don't
he said-
know.
He said one of the kids.
All right.
That might mean I need to go. Give me a second. I'm going to check on him.
Yeah, no worries.
Kid.
Excuse us while the Guru Nation decides to turn around and do a surprise attack on 2 of our players.
I mean, we are in the backyard.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Not technically in the backyard. We're technically in my front yard.
Front yard, backyard, it's all yard.
We're in the woods.
It's nature, all right.
And since your pack is not there for the moment, I mean, it would make sense for the kids to come out and you're like, hey, we're here to protect.
We're here to attack, but most of all, we're here to snack.
It was all great until the Guru Nation came to attack.
I mean, that is how a lot of vampire stories go. Everything was fine, and then the Guru Nation attacked.
This is true. It's kind of like we were blamed for the Fire Nation, but they couldn't really prove it.
The Vampatar, master of all billion disciplines.
Shit, I think he has another name.
I'm pretty sure that's just Kane.
Cheating asshole.
Vampatar.
That's
Don't
fair.
speak Vampatar on my children. Don't help.
Bob, I need a wits and awareness. Yes, hearing is involved.
When the world needed him most, Kane
He
vanished.
vanished 100
I
years
mean, that's
back.
true.
And
That's
me and
true.
my sire discovered the new Vampatar.
It is
And
true,
his
though.
name.
Kane, disappears from history as soon as the antediluvians start waking up.
This is
He's
true.
here and he's gone. He's here, he's gone. He's gone.
like
Kane's
his
just like,
will
oh,
be
my
done."
grandkids are up. Bye.
Oh, he's like, fuck them grandkids.
I'm gonna slip a disc dealing with these little shits.
It's more like deuces. I'm out. Just so you know, Bob, you're muted. No worries. Take your time.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. I did roll for you, but I want to see if your roll's better than mine.
So I did rouse wits just now, not hungrier.
Yeah, okay.
This is my favorite deadbeat dad / granddad.
Flat 5.
Oh, I rolled better for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, let's keep that. Clearly, the character knows what it's doing.
Is Evelyn coming back or is she good?
She is coming back.
No, okay. I didn't want to close this off without her, so we can wait for a moment. So good.
Sorry about that. Had a
That's fine.
urgent issue that had to be dealt with the kid.
Like we said, the Guru Nation attacked and cut off your mouth. This is fine.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And now we've got the Vampatar. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. Is
Listen,
that
it just means now I have an excuse to run Avatar Legends and VTM. It's
Yeah,
fine.
right. Exactly.
Did you say Fapatar?
Vampatar.
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 Vampatar is something you do with OnlyFans that we don't know about.
Or with your wife. You keep it out.
That too. Well, yeah.
I'm just
You keep
saying,
it off a stream.
Trusted friends.
either is a valid game to run, but they are very different games.
Mostly one is against Toss, but hey.
One's not allowed on camera for other viewers. We went over this when we got married.
Well, that's not my problem. So, and as we kill
Not my
John.
problem either. I'm not other viewers.
This is true.
I'd
So,
watch.
collectively, I'm going to say this. All of a sudden, you hear clicks behind you. So, as you're seeing this group of people running towards you, you hear clicks behind you. I'm actually going to give Frank, who's hit the highest, one action before something happens. I will give you one action.
Oh
Well,
God.
I'm going to make that one action into 12.
Yeah,
So,
you knew this
for
was gonna.
sure.
Why?
Clothos.
Hey, I said one action.
It's unfortunate, but I'm 2 points hungrier.
What's your hungry? What's your level? of hungry?
I'm at 3.
Okay.
I am now at 3. Which leads to a very unfortunate messy crit that I'm going to try to unmessy out of.
No, dude, roll the failures. Lean into it.
I just made it worse.
Make it messier. That's it. That's it.
Yes.
Messy crit 12.
Okay.
Yay.
Jeez.
I
So,
love it when things go wrong.
How much time does that stall for me, Junie? And what am I suffering from right now? Because I know you're going to give me a dom.
And here's this. With the messy crit 12, I will let you do 6 actions now, and then we will start the next game with the other 6 actions. But I will say this. You're the one who has the highest wits and awareness. You hear the clicking of machine guns, and all of a sudden you see 4 pillboxes on Thalia's land that were hidden, and they're all trained on you guys, and bullets are starting to fly. 6
I'm
actions.
going to use my first 2 actions to stop all the rounds in the air
How?
through use of inertial acceleration.
Where are you doing the rounds?
I'm just stopping them midair. The remaining 4, I am grabbing the 2 animals, whether they like it or not.
Well, one animal is
One
now.
is definitely not an animal anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. In my eyes, still an animal.
Okay.
I am grabbing the 2 animals and I am yeeting them into the river because I figured that'll afford them some layers of protection. I am yelling,
That's
get down.
That's 6 actions.
That's 6.
That was 4.
That was 4.
Oh, you said 4. The other 4 actions. So
Yeah. So I'm going through the other 4.
Okay, so then this.
So the
is...
remaining 2 would be yelling to get down and grabbing whoever looks the squeakiest. I'm pretty sure, based off memory, that Frank has seen. Yeah, I've seen celerity out of John's character, so I would probably grab Bob and run behind cover away from the pillboxes. Because I'm counting on Speedster there to dodge a bullet and then run like hell.
Then I'm going to give.
Junie?
Yeah.
Split second.
Split second.
That's fine. Here's my.
Love
it.
There's
Okay.
Darren is 1 hungrier.
Mm-hmm.
And he is next to one of the pillboxes, and the barrel of lies is just inside the opening where the machine gun is, and fire just comes out of the end as he fills the pillbox with dragon's breath.
Okay, give me a second. Box and lights up. Okay. I'm going to give you this for Darren and Sid because you guys both got crits. As you guys see the bullets coming towards you and those pillboxes go live, I'm going to give you that second before he initiates split second as you look at the... It's not just a group of 10, 15, not even 20. It looks like 50, maybe 75 people running towards you. Evelyn's predictions coming true. And there is a small hill in the back where you see 2 people. Just there for a second. And then they're gone. As if this was planned. All right, everyone, thank you so much for this session. Yay! Welcome back and another 8 weeks to go.
Time for 11 minutes of roses and thorns.
You're intent on ending this thing with Evelyn pissed as possible, aren't you?
Me? Never! What?
Me wanting to piss off her players? No.
I'd never do that.
Listen, a storyteller would never do that.
No.
Especially not Junie.
No. So nerdy. Roses and thorns, an extra point.
Why me first? Okay. Rose, it was a really good session. I'm glad we were all here. I missed all your faces. I don't really have a thorn. I never really have a thorn.
Okay, extra point.
Extra point goes to Sai.
Hi, I'm the thorn.
We're gonna go next to Darren. John.
Roses, yeah, it was really good to have everyone here and just interacting again. Also, we don't talk about Rono is definitely a rose.
Thought the rat novellas were Olivia.
I mean,
as for the extra point, I'm gonna say Sai as well, because putting makeup on Gwen was just
Yeah. Sai, this session was on point.
Bab.
I had a lot of fun. That's the rose. The thorn, I knew the timey-wimey bullshit would keep coming back to bite us. And you know what? Yeah, Sai.
Rono, to whom we do not speak. We call him the man that is.
So I just put into OpenAI. I just put it into OpenAI how to do roses and thorns, to write me a story about roses and thorns for Vampire the Masquerade.
Okay,
and what did
So
ChatGPT
it is giving me 165 pages, which I think is ample enough
Can you send
to
that to
stall for the next 9 minutes.
Wow.
Much like all experiences that we have had, this has been the best. There have been roses. There have been. Wow, this is trash. Okay, let's.
This is why ChatGPT should not be writing essays for people in school.
Can you send it to me
tried.
and I'll do like an open monologue of all 165 pages.
Please.
Like I do it.
I closed it. I'll see if I can get it back open again.
You
So-
can read another one. It'd be fine.
Roses and thorns for real this time. Well, first off, session. Nice getting the band back together. Good time for all parties involved. I think we can all agree on that. That's a cop out. That is not a rose. That is just life experience. Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Real rose is I mean, it was fun jumping into a couple different shoes, but Junie, my thorn is going to be this, and it's dependent on who those two people were. I swear to fucking God, if you made James into a sadistic fuckboy, I'm going to be pissed.
Now.
Yeah, that's William's job.
Because there is only one true Jester King.
This is true.
Sure as shit isn't that little poverty pony that was up there.
No, that wasn't him at all.
Okay, just making sure. So, yeah, I don't have a thorn then. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, extra point.
Oh, extra point? Well, I was really looking forward to getting Josephine and Gwen on the phone with one another and you actually going through that on stream. But you're like, so they just talk and they make decisions. So I was disappointed in that. I was going to get the point to you if you did that. Now, yeah, that's the thorn. Circle it back around, though, for the fucking point. I love points. Points are good. I would take it myself, but, you know, I'm not that worthy.
That's tacky.
I'm going to give it to John.
Okay.
On the basis of two different things. First, the Rono song. Second, I love the fact that you talked Spanish to Junie, and she acted like she understood it. I think that's the highlight of the session for me.
If I ever be
like you could see it in her eyes. Like her eyes went dead. Her face drooped ever so slightly. There was that glazed over look. And then she was just like, so I'm just going to respond back in English because Consuela doesn't speak Spanish. It's fine. It's fine. Like Junie's 1 year of Spanish where she learned "Hey, quién, ida que." Like,
I hope I gave the look.
Mi español es no bueno. Necesito hablamos inglés, por favor. Like, puedo es de baño. Like,
why don't you just say biblioteca, okay?
Like,
it's kind of me reminding going, oh shit, I did days off in Spanish class. Fuck.
I had to give it to you because you just literally like you subtly called her out on it, but you didn't call her out on it. It was so fucking tasteful. And I enjoyed that.
That's okay. Next time I'll give the extra point to the chunkla that hit you in the head.
You know, that Chonkla is the real MVP because I'm pretty sure I got brain damage. No. Brain damage.
Survived
You got a concussion.
We're killing John here.
We're making battle Chonklas now.
If we survive this,
Battle Chonklas?
that Chonkla against.
Wait. Are we actually going to make a chunkla launcher now?
No, we're going to ward the Chonkla against Kindred.
Do you realize? Oh,
I'm kind of surprised Gabe never did that. I'm just going to straight up say it. Like, why did Gabe never do that?
I don't know.
He's too busy shopping.
The PTSD of
That's
growing
true.
up getting Chonklas thrown at him, he probably sees them as the end-all be-all weapons of humanity. Like, that would probably be it.
Just never make a launcher because then you will equip every woman with that, and then that's just going to turn into.
Hey, Junie.
Yeah.
It is now canon that Hale has that because Sindhu enchanted them for her.
Oh, fuck my life. Good thing I don't have to deal with that son of a bitch. that trio can't get away of Artarchus if they tried to sell that shit. Okay.
Nobody else would deal with the Autarchus.
This
no
is
one
true.
else wants to be the Autarchus leadership.
Oh, fuck no.
To bring
They've
it
tried
back
to pawn
in.
it off so many times. And
You're not
everybody's
wrong.
Just like, nope.
Fuck off.
To bring it back in, though, John, you earned that. It was tasteful. I enjoyed it. It made me giggle like a schoolgirl internally. And I was trying not to, like, literally piss myself while you were going through that with her. So thank you for that.
Okay. So now that we have warded Chonklas.
Battle Chonklas.
Jesus Christ. I do not envy anyone who has a Chonkla. Sin!
We're going to do some vamp stomping.
Jesus Christ. Sin! Rose's Thor's extra point.
Rose, I'm back, bitches!
Yay!
I've been gone for too long, so I'm just happy to be here. Thorn, I don't have one. I know that sounds like a cop out, but I'm just really glad to be back.
Okay.
An extra point, I'm gonna give it to Rona because Clotho's gift at the end there. Fuck
That's
yeah, kicking up that one action up to like 1 million. Fucking tactics. Fucking tactics right there.
Frank's good at one thing, and that's fucking things up more until he fixes them.
It's almost like
Or
I
dies.
It's almost like I planned you were going to pop that, but that's fine.
You know?
Evelyn.
Don't use me like that, Junie.
Oh, I use you and you didn't realize it. Evelyn. Rose's Thorns, extra point.
Roses, I
Where are
have
you?
blind.
Ballad Rose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, let's be honest. You're part of the roses. I actually expected Frank to be full of holes by the time we were done. So there's that.
I thought he was going to pop. I thought he was popping Collector's Gifts because that's his one trick pony.
Hey, Junie, I want you to check Zoom chat real quick.
I know that, but I know you, Rono. I've story told for you for what now? 6 years? 7 years?
You know?
Yeah.
I just need to make an apathetic character that doesn't give a shit about anybody else. That'll solve all
tried
my
that. It
problems.
didn't work.
Yeah, you tried it with the original Frank. Look where it turned out now.
Shit.
Evelyn, your thorns. Do you have any thorns and extra point? And what was the rest of your roses? I'm so sorry.
I don't know about any thorns. The point is for Sin.
You guys just miss me. That's all.
I will give the
I
extra
gotta
point.
put more points into firearms.
I will give the extra point to Sin, John, and Rono.
Aww.
And hopefully everyone will be here next week because we will find out what the rest of Rono's actions will be. We'll see how many other pillboxes they could get down. And oh my god, so many Malkavians. what the proverbial fuck. Please watch and follow everyone here. I believe everyone streams. We have one YouTuber. John just likes to be a mod for the rest of his life. This is fine. We expect this. You've got wait, Rona, are you streaming still or no? Are you incognito?
I am waiting.
Okay, so he's on the way.
There's things in the pipeline that are going to be magically delicious. No, I'm not edible, but it's going to be a good time for half the people involved. Probably you, definitely not me.
Wait, are we getting another Beat Saber stream? Where you almost die on stream?
You know? No.
Good. So don't forget D-Written and Tanari stream. Also, Sin is part of D&D Roll Call Studios.
It's
Roll Call Studios
now. Yeah, we did change the name.
Where they do everything. They do things on Friday nights and Saturdays or Sunday nights. At the moment. More to follow. Please check Twitter. If you are still on Twitter. If you're not, then I'm sorry. And you will have to hear through me through like 5 different other places. Okay, everyone.
I'm that one not on Twitter that hears all the news for Junie.
Sorry. Thank you guys all so much for coming in. Love to see your faces. Keep the chats going. We will see you next week where we find out who survives, who dies, and oh dear God, did somebody have split second that wasn't in this party?
Oh, great. Yeah, because I have to change size link.
Yeah. Bye!